Are you looking for a camping kitchen solution that's easy, convenient, and modular to set up and take down? Well, stick around. I'm going to show you guys my setup and what I do for my outdoor camping kitchen. Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to be talking about my camping gear, specifically for my outdoor kitchen. So I have different sections that you see in front of me today, and I'm going to be covering each section. But before we get started, if you're not subscribed to my channel, hit that subscribe button and give me a like to encourage me to do more videos like this. Everything that I'm going to be talking about today will have a link in the description that you can click on and you can purchase any of these items. Alright, let's get started with the first section of everything that you see here. I'm going to start out with the Snow Peak IGT table in front of me right here. I love this table so much because it's easy to set up, it's really convenient, and you can buy a whole bunch of add-ons and change it according to your needs. You can make it bigger or you can make it smaller. You can expand on it or reduce the amount of stuff that you have on it. Right now I have the Baja burner, which I use the most to cook pretty much everything. I stir fry stuff with it, I boil water. It is my most used burner. And then next up right here we have the grill burner. This burner is really great for grilling meat and any protein or vegetables that I bring to camp. It's super easy to clean up because there's a hole in the middle and it drips all the fat and everything else down into a pan, keeping the rest of the components within the grill burner dry. Okay, let's talk about some pots and pans. I have this griddle right here that my mother-in-law brought from Korea, and it's really great for stir frying. I love using it. The only thing that I would say that is hard about it is that it's a little bit slippery, so you gotta use one hand to hold on to it if you're stir frying something. Next up we have the Korean barbecue griddle. Now this griddle is really great because it has the middle part which you put everything else that you want to grill, and then it has the ring around it, so that way you can put eggs and all your side dishes around it to grill. Really love using this, and I use it all the time. And let's not forget about our friend Mr. Sandwich Maker. This is a Snow Peak sandwich maker. As you can see in a lot of my videos, I use this quite often, and it's really flexible. Not only can you make sandwiches with it, but you can put like rice and whatever stuff you want in it to grill. I mean, you can cook eggs in these. It's really compact, so you can basically fold it like this, and you can store it in your kitchen very easily. Alright, next up, let's talk about this Stanley set of pots and pans, okay? I really like the Stanley set because it basically has 3 pieces. You can basically stack them together and they store really easily. Now I use this pot, this medium-sized pot, the most for boiling, cooking, whatever it is that I need to cook. And then this pan I don't really use as much because it's a little small. I think it's only 8 inches. Possibly less. But the great thing about this is that the Stanley set basically stores really easily in your trailer or in your car or whatever, wherever it is that you need to store. This big pot right here, I do not use it as much. I find it a little too big, but it's great for boiling pasta and cooking pasta in this pot right here. Alright, let's talk about plates and bowls. I have plates and bowls of different sizes, as you can see right here, and it has different purposes. The stainless steel plates and bowls were bought from a Korean store. These black plates, however, we got them from Crate and Barrel. Big plates are basically used for things like eating spaghetti or steak, making its way down to the small plate for snacks. Similar things with bowl here, we have the big bowl, which is really deep. This big bowl is used to eat noodle soup and basically any type of soup that we want to eat. Work your way down to the small bowl. This bowl is a rice bowl that you can fit in a scoop of rice and it will be a perfect size for it. The next set of pot that I have is a Stanley pot right here. and a Snow Peak pot right here. Now these two pots are exclusively for boiling water and making coffee. Why do we have two? Well, because my wife likes it. We started out with the Snow Peak pot. We liked it, and then we picked up the Stanley pot. It's just different sizes, and notice the bottom right here. You cannot use a Stanley pot on the Baja burner because the bottom is too small. The Snow Peak pot will fit onto the Baja burner. Alright, let's talk about these items right here. We have kitchen scissors, which makes it really convenient when you don't want to use a cutting board and you just want to cut a piece of meat or vegetable. This is a Snow Peak tongue right here. It looks really nice, but I gotta say it is quite delicate. You can't grab anything too heavy with this, comparing to the one from IKEA right here. This one can grab heavier things, and it looks like it's a lot sturdier. My fork, spoon, and knife is a set from Bare Bones. By all means, these utensils are not light. The fork, spoon, and knife really seems like quality construction, and it is definitely not a light thing to pick up. But I like it like that. My wife prefers it to be lighter, but I kind of like the weight, so you can really feel that you're holding up something that is really good quality. One note is that this bare bone knife, it is supposed to be a butter knife or a steak knife right here, but this blade right here is pretty sharp. Now, one time I used it to cut bread on my cutting board, and I pretty much scar my cutting board because this knife was so rough and sharp. This big spoon and spatula came with the Stanley Pro pot set. It's really convenient because you can take it off right here and store it away, or you can assemble it together like that. Alrighty, let's talk about cups. Why do I have so many cups? Well, they're all for a different reason, and it mostly revolves around coffee. Let's start out with this cup. This is the Snow Peak Sierra cup. I use this cup a lot, and we love having this cup because it is titanium. That means that it is really, really light. It's got a handle right here, and it's really great because you can grab your finger right here, and then if there's anything hot, it avoids you touching the bottom of this cup to keep your hands nice and safe. But yeah, we use it to eat, we use it to drink sometimes, and it has a lot of purpose, so I would highly recommend you guys getting one of these cups right here. This cup is a double wall stainless steel cup. We use it to drink water, and we got it from a Korean market. These are my two Snow Peak cup right here. This one's the Snow Peak 450 titanium. It's really light, and I use it to drink coffee and tea or even water. This one is the stainless steel double wall 450 titanium. Sometimes I'm at camp and I'm making coffee and I can't drink it right away, so I put it in this cup right here, and this will last me a few hours to keep it warm, so I can enjoy my coffee better. So there are two more items in this section that I haven't talked about. This one's the Snow Peak large cutting board. I really like this item because you can open it up, and there's a knife on the inside right here. It's really, really great, but keep in mind that this knife right here is really, really sharp. That could be a good thing or a bad thing. You just gotta keep an eye out when you're cutting something, otherwise you're gonna cut yourself. And this one right here is the Snow Peak Home and Camp burner. Really like this burner right here because when I go to a place and I don't want to set up the IGT, I can just pull this out and basically set it up and have it cooking right away. This is the Solar Stove Titan right here. I really, really like this product because you basically put wood that you can find in the ground in here, and the fire gets going really fast and really hot. Basically, you take out this ring right here, and then you can put it on top, and you can put a pot or a pan or any cooking utensil on the top right here. But I actually don't really use this. I just use it as it is right here, for kind of like a fire pit, a small little fire pit. This is really great because in the summer it gets really hot, and I don't want to use a lot of wood, and I don't want to sit by a large fire. So this is really great to have a small fire going, and I can brew my marshmallows with it. On to the next one of my favorite item right here. This is the Snow Peak Takibi Fire and Grill. I really love this product because you can use it as a fire pit, and then you can easily convert it into a grill in which you can barbecue. You can put charcoal in here, you can put firewood in here. I like to use firewood because it gives it that really nice woody smell and taste to your food. It's super easy to pack up and put away. It's super convenient. You can leave like no trace behind if you're in a spot that doesn't have a fire pit, or maybe you're in a spot that has a fire pit but you don't like where it's positioned. So you can basically take this and put it anywhere and have a fire pit, have a good time. Well, that's it guys. This is all of my camping gear and outdoor kitchen setup. I hope you enjoy what I had to show you guys, and I hope that it gives you a lot of good ideas. If you have a similar or different setup, make a comment below. Let me know what you guys got, and let me know which one of these items you guys like the most. Or maybe you have some ideas for me to add on to my kitchen. I love to hear from you. Give this video a like and make a comment below. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.